the recording, and we are on. So welcome to the new ambassador training presented by myself, Cheryl Bishop. I'm from the head office in Surrey. And anytime you're welcome to come on, pop by at the head office in South Surrey and certainly see what we do here and who's all part of our team. So again, welcome for the new ambassador training. I'm going to go through a little bit of who I am for those of you that may not know me very well. I was at the financial institution for 16 years. I absolutely thought that was going to be my career forever. And then my husband and I decided to have kids. I got involved in direct selling for 14 years. I had a fitness and skincare company in 2005, and that's when I met Colin Sprague. Through that company, him and I became friends. And in 2009, I joined my dear friend Colin Sprague to assist him to build Make Your Mark in Surrey. I also wrote a chapter in the Entrepreneurial Success Stories with Colin and some of our students, and that is called Everything Happens for a Reason. Somebody's just saying, am I the only one who sees a black box in the center of the screen? Does everybody have a black? No, I see it also, a black box in the center of the screen. I don't know what that would be. Yes, I see it too. Okay, let's see if something can happen here. It's in the center of the screen? I'm just gonna double check here, chats. Me too, it's blocking the screen. It's like you have a window opened. It's funny, I don't have a window open. Let me just test something here. Is there anything else open? Let's see if. Okay, I'm just going to test a couple things here. Well, you can see the screen now. Can everybody see the screen now? Now it's good, top center. So maybe I'll just leave it open this way versus slideshow from beginning. Okay, is there still a black screen on everybody's screen? Better. No, so there's no black screen. No, okay, it looks good. Okay, so let's continue on. Hopefully, just let me know if it pops up again, and if it does, I'll have to do it in a different way. Okay, great. Okay, so there's Colin and myself, just to give you an idea. I now manage the Ambassador Heart Connection side of Make Your Mark. And what that is basically the Ambassador program itself, and as well as Ryan. Ryan is a new team member on our team, so he supports me with the Ambassador program. So many of you may get emails from Ryan every so often, or when you call the office with a question, Ryan is your first contact. I also do the Heart Connection side, which I'll explain through this training, where it's leveraged through the Ambassador program. So the two people right now that speak on behalf of Make Your Mark at conferences or any associations that you may refer us is Colin himself. I book him for any events that are over 100, or myself, I'll do anything that's less than 100 or when Colin's not available, just to give you an idea. Your city ambassador is Stefan. He is on this webinar right now, so you can certainly chat with him in the chat box and say, congratulations, Stefan, for being the city ambassador for Make Your Mark. Now, you met him at Business Mastery. He was probably high-fiving and cheering you on and having some conversations with you there. Yay, Stefan. So a little bit about Stefan. He has been involved in and around business since the age of 17. Has been a full-time business owner for the past 2 years with his wife, father of 2 sons, greatest moment of his life. Devotes his weekends to coaching soccer, and that's a game of his son that his son loves to play. Was in the process of retiring in 2015, but wanted more out of life. And he has created 1,000% of growth in 1 year in Best Mindset, going from basically $4,000 a month to $45,000 a month in business. So he is someone that can totally support you. So we're really excited. For those of you that want to know how to log in to your ambassador, where you go is to mymsuccess.com, and you're going to click on the tab that says ambassadors. Now, at any time you have any questions with the ambassador account, you're welcome to reach out to Stefan. which his email's on the screen. And for those of you that have called in, his email is STEF as in Frank, AN, and then another N at mymsuccess.com. And he can answer some basic questions that you may have. He'll be at all the live trainings and the fun events that we're going to be creating in 2018. So you'll get to know Stefan very well. He's one of our top ambassadors across the country that shares a ton on social media. So you want to learn from this man. He's brilliant. Then another email you should have on file is connect with head office about your any payouts that you may have questions on. Our email at the head office for those type of things are AMB, which stands for ambassador, AMB at mymsuccess.com. If you have any questions on that. All right, let's continue on. So just to give you a little history for some of you that may not know, Make Your Mark started in 2009 in Surrey, BC. Then we opened up Calgary in February of 2014, the coldest month that we could open up in Calgary. Then we opened up in Toronto in 2016. And now we are already doing the 2-hour events in Dallas. Our first Business Mastery in Dallas will be January. So for you as an ambassador, you're able to refer people all across the country in any city we're at, and even the cities that we'll be going to in the future. We'll be constantly building different cities in 2018, and we'll always announce where we're going to be next. Okay, so here's what I'm going to go through today. I'm going to go through why the Ambassador Program was created. I'm going to go through some training for you. I'm going to go through the leverage side of the Ambassador Program, and then I'm going to go through the gratitude group, which is also a part for you ambassadors, and we'll explain that. So those are the sections I'm going to go through. So why was the Ambassador Program created? It was created for you to easily pass on your awesome experience from Business Mastery and make your mark to others. We all are human beings, and I know you are just like me. When you find something that is so awesome, that has supported you, you want to share it with everybody you know. It's like when you find a favorite restaurant, you want to share it. And it was also created to form a like-minded community of business owners that can assist each other and grow. Many of our ambassadors, and same with our students, when you're in Best Mindset or Sherpa Elite, you get to know other like-minded business owners where, you know, the basic rule still is as simple as this. People will do business with people they like, they know, and they trust. And by hanging out with each other in a community, that's how you get to know each other, like each other, and trust each other, where you start doing business with each other. As you know, we have the hashtag MYMFamily, and you are welcome to use that on social media anytime. Now, I'm going to let you know what's in it for you as an ambassador, so you fully understand the Ambassador Program. The first thing, the red and white tickets. Many of you have seen the red and white tickets. In fact, at Business Mastery, you received a few. Those red and white tickets are a great tool for you to share the 2-hour event. And the 2-hour event is called Mastering Your Business for Maximum Profit and Success. That is typed on the ticket. Now, you may notice that on those tickets, there are no dates. There is a website that people will need to go to either register, which is knowledgeactionprofit.com, or what I would suggest you do, if you are in front of that person, pull out your phone and go to knowledgeactionprofit.com and sign them up right then and there. You can still pass them out the tickets, but definitely the key in, let's say, sales is make people lazy. So often what happens when they walk away with a ticket, they'll say to themselves, oh, I've got to register for this event. And sometimes that doesn't happen. So if you're in front of them and you say, can you make November 7th? And they say yes. And if they got 3 more minutes, you just say, let's take care of your registration right now. And that's the simplest. So per person that you get to attend the 2-hour event, you get $20 per person. So if you have 5 people at the event, then you've got $100. It's $20 per person. Then once they go through Business Mastery, you as an ambassador will be able to receive 10% of all the any Sherpa package they may decide to join, as well as our Quantum Trainer seminar. Now, the Quantum Trainer alone is $12,000. So do the math, 10% of that. Now, what I do need to let you know is payouts only get sent out to you when the student attends their seminars. So for Quantum Trainer, soon as they attend the seminar, a report gets pulled up on the 15th of each month. Our finance department pulls a report. So let's say they go to Quantum Trainer if there was one this month or for November. The report gets pulled in December. Now for the Sherpa packages, because it's a 24-month, if it's an elite Sherpa package and it's a 24-month program, every time your people graduate a seminar, that's when you're going to get a payout. So what's really cool about this is the more people that you have that are really our avatar, if you want to say, and they join the program, the more you can really make several hundred or several thousands of dollars each month. Another reason this program was created is you get to be start of a huge transformation in people's lives. Oh my gosh, I mean, I know how many thank you notes and cards and emails we receive, and I hear from some ambassadors when they share with someone that goes to Business Mastery, it changes their lives. So you'll be a huge part of that. And of course, the fourth reason is you get to be a part of a huge heart-centered family with Make Your Mark and all the students. The students are the ones that make the family. Students like you makes MYM family a reality. Now, I've got a bit of a video here. It's 4 minutes long of Colin modeling for you how to hand out the red and white tickets. So I'm just going to play this. There we go.
The other thing, the biggest thing about these tickets is when you hand them out to the evening, people need to understand that you have to understand that they're skeptical. So the most important thing to find out is not just to go to somebody like this and say, yeah, I'm with Keely, she's a good friend, or another business owner that I know, and I say, Keely, I've been to this amazing event, you've got to go, it's so exciting, because she'll think I'm on drugs. She'll think I've done some unusual thing or whatever it is. The most important thing is to keep them in your pocket, in your jacket pocket, or whatever it is. And then when I meet Keely, and I know Keely would benefit from it, I really engage Keely in a conversation to figure out where she's at in her business. So, hey Keely, how's it going?
Great, how are you?
Fantastic. I know we've been doing business together for a while. I've realized that you have some challenges in your business right now.
Yes, I'm very busy. I have 2 young kids, and I just don't know where to fit everything in.
Don't know if are you making the money that you want right now from your business?
No.
So, I've been working with somebody for the last while. It's been really great and has really helped me a ton in my business. And I'd like to maybe to refer you to them and really let you understand who they are. But the key thing, they're going to be able to help you make more money in your business. Would that be something of advantage to you? Would you think it'd be something of interest to you?
Yeah, sure.
Now the thing is, I have a couple of tickets to the event that's coming up. This one's on this one's between the 31st of July. But of course, there's events quite regularly. The most important thing for you to understand that these tickets have value. They're $149 each. Now it's a 2-hour event that's held in the evening, and this 2-hour event really, it's important that you go out. But I'm happy to give you these tickets if you're interested in making more money in your business and really maybe learning how to balance some of that lifestyle stuff that you're talking about. Would that be of interest to you?
Yes, please.
Now I'd love to give these to you, but the key thing I want from you is a commitment that you're going to go. Because I'd rather give these to somebody else who's interested in going if you're not going to go. I don't want them to go in your refrigerator and then you just throw them in the garbage. So do you commit to going?
I do. I can't do the 31st, but...
Great. So I'll let you know about the next date.
Okay.
Okay. And then the next date, what I would like to do is I'm going to phone the office and get you booked in. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
And then they'll contact you and make sure they get you booked into the next date. And then once I know what that date is, I'll actually come in that evening and attend with you to make sure that you're not there by yourself, but you're also engage with other people. I'll introduce you to some other people. Would that be good?
Yeah.
Good. Here's the tickets, please. They're worth $149 each. Really, really important that you commit to showing up, because otherwise I know there's other people that would love them as well.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Awesome. Give me a hug. So that's how you hand the tickets out. See the value in building the tickets. It's not about just handing them out, lots of excitement. This event was awesome. This person's amazing. You've got to go to these courses. That's the wrong way to hand them out. The way to hand them out is to find out what the person's challenges are in their own business, and then give them tickets, and most importantly, get commitment from them, number one. And number two, make them lazy by saying, I will phone the office for you, get you registered, get you booked in. Because that really helps you as the ambassador. It really gets the ambassador program working for you and gets that income working for you as well. We watch ambassadors who do it this way, and the results are flawless. They're making thousands of dollars every month by referring business to us, and they get then the commission checks from our ambassador program. So please make sure you hand out the tickets this way. It works phenomenally well. And cut all the fancy words like amazing, awesome, whatever. Just find out what their pain is, and you've got a solution for them by going out to the evening. So I'm sure you enjoyed watching this video. Here's some really key things you can do as an ambassador to really maximize your leverage. And you do the exact same thing whether it's one-on-one or one on a whole table of people, because you just have to figure out what the pain is of all of them around the table, and then make sure you get the tickets out in a very powerful way. Thank you so much, Keely.
Thank you.
Okay, so there's 3 key points, most important takeaways from that video that Colin did. Is number 1, build the value of the tickets. The more you build the value, and truly by saying, you know what, I need to know if you're going to commit to this, because if you're not, I'm going to pass these on to somebody else. That is building value, knowing that there's a bit of scarcity. You don't want these tickets to go to waste, and you want people to attend. Find out their pain and fill their pain. Nothing wrong with asking them. What do you find is your biggest challenge in your business right now? And most people will say, I'm not making the money I want, or I'm not finding as many clients as I want. You know, find out their pain so that you can say, you know, at this event, I personally experienced it, and what I found is it's helped me in my sales. Those types. Share from your experience. Share from your heart. The more authentic you are on sharing things, you know, we all know body language, tonality, all of that is a way of communicating. When we can tell when people are not speaking from their heart, and we can also tell as human beings that if people are not authentic. So you definitely want to share this from your heart. Now, if you ever want to know what dates are coming up, you can go to sherpacourses.com. That just gives you an idea of all the seminars that we have, when the next dates for the MPNSs are, business mastery. Oh, sorry, MPNS is the 2-hour event. That's a terminology we use in the office, because mastering your business for maximum profit and success is so long. So in the office, we always use MPNS as a short terminology for the 2-hour event. Now, anytime, to also let you know, people don't have to always have the tickets in their hand to be registered. When you go through our software for the ambassador program and email people with your link, they could do it that way. If you're Facebooking someone on messaging, you can send them the link as well. There's so many other ways. So keep in mind that it's not always they have to have the ticket in their hand. You can even call the office, or they can call the office. If you have people calling the office, very important for them to share your success number when they're on the phone with any of our team members. If they don't let us know your success number, then they're not attached to you. So very, very important. Another important tip I need you to know is when Make Your Mark does Facebook ads, when you share those ads, it does not get attached to you. So use your own links, and I'll go through that in a little bit about your own links. You don't want to share Make Your Mark's Facebook posts or Facebook ads, because that will not be attached to you. So just keep that in mind. Here's the next 2-hour events that are coming up. December 7th is going to be held at the Guildford Sheraton. So you certainly want to get as many people there, because we have a campaign that's been a competition or contest, whichever word we want to use, is through September to December 25th. Now, here's what it is. The contest, when you get 5 people, and it's increments of 5. So for every 5 people you have attend December 7th, Normally through the program, you would get $20 a person. We are doubling that. You're going to get $40 a person. Has to be increments of 5. Now, here's the even better thing. If you have 3 people that attend in Calgary and 2 people in Surrey at the Guildford Sheridan, that's considered as 5. So it doesn't always have to be in this one event. It can be at different events. We keep track of that. So if you have 5 people, you commit to having 5 people show up for December 7th, you will eventually not just get $100, you're going to get $200. Then whoever gets to 30 people, not only will you get double the $20 for each increments of 5 people, but when you hit 30, you're going to get additional $600. And then the one person over 30 will get, the highest person, an extra $1,000 cash. It is Christmas time coming up. Who would love some extra cash for Christmas? Put it in chat. Say, yes, me, I do. I commit to getting people out to the 2-hour event because you're going to receive some cash for Christmas. And that's why we put it on. We thought, why don't we give our ambassadors an opportunity to make double the amount of money? So this is awesome. Yay, get people to the 2-hour. Set how many people. Know that not everyone might be able to make it. So if you want 5 to show up, make sure you invite a minimum 10, just in case. And my goodness, if all 10 show up, then you've still got double the amount. So you want to really focus for December 7th to help you earn some extra cash. Because the one after that's not till January 3rd. So let's not wait till January. The next Business Mastery, just so for information, is January 10th, 11th, and 12th for Vancouver. Okay, let's continue on here. I'm just going to explain a little bit about Make Your Mark's avatar. So every time you see MYM, that stands for Make Your Mark, and who our avatar is. So you have an idea. The best ones are that are committed to their success. Here's what we know. When people implement what Colin Sprake's systems are, Make Your Mark systems, when they implement it, that's hands down. They are increasing their business. It's the ones that don't follow the system may not be moving as fast. They have disposable income. The reason we say that is, let's say they go through Marketing Warrior and now they realize they need to purchase or do some marketing things that might cost a little bit of money, not a lot. There might be things they need to do. So disposable income, typically ages 40 to 60. Business with staff, with team members. They might have one team member with them, an employee or a couple. And focused on one business. We have found to really be successful is focus on one business, get that one successful, and then if you want to do another business. So this is Make Your Mark's avatar. Now, I would encourage you to definitely know who your own avatar is for your business as well, as you want to know who they are. Where to find our avatar is just like finding your avatar. If your avatar are business people, maybe you want to go to business groups, chambers of commerce, galas, online networking, associations, charities, franchises, networking, of course, conferences, and your own community. My plan with this ambassador program is to really build and create the hashtag MYM community. And my intention for 2018 is to bring out some fun stuff that we can do together, and as well as lots more education for all the ambassadors, and to support our own community. If there's a big, huge fun run or something like that, I'll probably put it out to everybody and see who wants to come out and certainly celebrate our own community in our own backyard. How to become successful in the ambassador program. There's a successful way, and then you can be ultimately successful. So the success way is by referring. If you refer 4 people that are not business owners, or 4 people that are not looking for a business opportunity, this is what you will get. You refer 4, they go to the 2-hour event, and you get $20 per person. So you'll receive $80 reward by them attending the 2-hour event. Now, you want massive success, this is what you need to do for that, for the ambassador. You still refer 4 people, but they're our avatar. They're business owners. Because here's what can happen for you. Typically, 1 out of 4 will buy the elite package. So you still will receive the $80, but when they purchase the package, you're receiving so much more income. So right now, let's say that's $1,400 plus 80, which works out to $1,512. So I'm just sharing with you the difference that when you refer non-avatars to Make Your Mark versus our avatar, you can make way more money in the program. That's for sure. I'm sure all of you want massive success. That's what I want for you. We have some ambassadors making hundreds and hundreds of dollars every month and thousands. So I want that for you too. Now here's how you go to go on to your ambassador account. You want to go to mymsuccess.com, which is our website. You can see on the screen there's a tab that says ambassadors. You'll want to click on that ambassadors. That will take you to this page, and you are already an ambassador. So you click on the login here where it says already an ambassador. That will take you to this login page. And where the red arrow is on the top right, you will see log in. That's where you will log in. Then you sign in with your password, and it takes you right to your dashboard. Now you can see my dashboard has a lot of zeros because technically I'm not an ambassador. For you, once you start referring people, you will see that you'll have dollars sitting in each category for you. Now what's nice about this software, you may, if you haven't had a chance to play in there, I'd highly recommend to go in and play around a little bit so you can see what's in there. You're able to share. Your link is already embedded. When you share anything through here, your link is already attached to it. So when you share it on Facebook, your link as an ambassador is there. When you share it on Twitter, it's your link. LinkedIn, and even just regular email. There's an email in there that you can either enhance it and change it with your own words or use the words that we've already embedded in there for you. So that is your back office, if you want to say, for your ambassador account where you can look in. And here's this share area where there is something there that you could share. That's sort of what it looks like when you want to share a link or a posting onto any of the social media that's on there. Now here's the leverage side of the ambassador program. This is where you can really make huge money. And I just want you to be really aware of it. It's called Heart Connections. As you can see, we label things and we call things quite different. Heart Connections is important because we know that for a lot of people, growing is huge. And so we want to connect with associations, conferences, or events that have business owners so that we can educate them and assist them to grow. So I'm going to explain what Heart Connections is for you. This is a way of leverage for you as an ambassador. So if you know of any associations or any conferences that are happening that are geared for business owners or entrepreneurs, or any events that maybe locally in Vancouver that need a keynote or a guest speaker, all you have to do is an introduction, and we here at the office take it further. And I'm going to give you some examples as I move forward here. We assist you in how to do the introduction. So the best way we have found is an email introduction. We have an email example that I can send to you at your request. Just let us know that you want us to send it to you, and I will send it to you. This type of connection has huge financial potential for you. Most ambassadors feel awesome about assisting others to grow personally and professionally. They get so many thank yous. Anytime we've been referred to an association, the association has thanked the person for the introduction because it's giving the association more added value. And I'll explain that a little bit as well. So here's an example of an ambassador that referred us to an event. Her name's Jo, and she asked us to speak at one of her events. Typically, 50% of the audience will take advantage of what we have to offer, so which will be business mastery. So for Joe, by all she did is an introduction to the event, we've already paid her out $1,256. She still has earned $1,300 in her account, and unearned is an amount that will be in the future of $9,000. So here's the total income that Joe gets from this one event she introduced us to is $11,788. That's huge. So that's what I'm saying. There's some huge leverage in the payouts for you as an ambassador. $11,000, and all she did was an introduction, and we took care of everything else. That's pretty awesome as far as I'm concerned. So really get your thinking cap on. Do you know associations? Do you belong to an association? Do you know of a conference that's happening that has entrepreneurs? Do you belong to women's group or men's group that, you know, are business people that get together on a regular basis? All you do is just connect with me, and we could certainly look after that. Okay. What could you do with the extra income? Here's some examples. Put money towards your Sherpa business package with Make Your Mark if you're part of the Sherpa program. It can assist you with a car payment. It can, you know, you can give it to the favorite charity. That's what some of our ambassadors do. They get the check and they send it on to their favorite charity. You can join Best Mindset if financially you're not in the position to do so, by referring people to Make Your Mark and pay for your Best Mindset membership. Family vacation. Maybe you want a family vacation and you just want to separate this money and have that go to your family vacation. It is, bottom line, it is totally up to you what you want to do with that extra income. We send you the checks. The finance department here prints out the report on the 15th of each month. Now, this screen is just giving an example where we have spoken before. And there's, you know, many times we've spoken at events more than once. BC, we've done quite a, you know, this is only some of them. And then there's Alberta Canadian Residential Association I spoke at. Ontario, Colin speaking in November at the Toronto Entrepreneurial Conference. I spoke there last year. He spoke there last year. It was such a great event that we're going back. And even if it's in the States, you know that we're growing more and more. So if you belong to an association that happens in the States, still make the connection, because Dallas is not going to be our last city in the United States that will be opening. So we'll be opening many, many more. So anything to do with conference, or when you want to use the leverage side of the ambassador program, you certainly can call our office and speak to myself. Or if you need to email us something, you would email heartconnections with an S at mymsuccess.com. That's the email you would communicate with anything to do with associations or conferences that you know of. Here's the gratitude group. Now, I know Irene is on this webinar as well. So Irene is our gratitude group coordinator. Many of you may have met her. If you haven't, she is amazing. So would you love to volunteer at Business Mastery and the 2-hour events? If you have not volunteered at a Business Mastery, I would highly recommend it. And here is why. You get to see how Make Your Mark does events. So if you ever want to do your own events, you can learn from the best, which is Make Your Mark. We have everything to the dot on the I totally taken care of. So it's really a different view of when you attended Business Mastery versus volunteering at Business Mastery. So what we have is we have credits. So you can earn points while changing lives and learning how to run an event. So for the 2-hour event, when you do 2 of those, you get 1 full credit. So if you only do 1 of them, then of course that's a half a credit. For a full day of volunteering, if you volunteer at one of our events that we may need you for a full day, that's a one credit. And when you volunteer at Business Mastery, that's 3 credits. So with those credits, here's what you can earn. When you accumulate 5 credits, you get our video series. That's a video trade show training. You'll receive that complimentary. So those of you that do trade shows or you're doing an expo, there's some great tips in there for you, because we always want to have people making money at trade shows versus not. There's ways to do it effectively. Now, when you reach 10 credits, then you're going to have access to a one-day seminar of your choice. I'm just going to read incredible as an ambassador. How fantastic. I'm just reading a comment. When you are there volunteering, if you have questions. Yes, everything will be answered as when you're part of the gratitude group. And I will give you that email for Irene for the gratitude group shortly as well. I'll give you all the correspondence on a slide here so that you can record them or write them down, so that those are the areas of Make Your Mark to communicate with. Okay, here's the contact information. So if you want to get a hold of Stefan, you can email him at STEF, as in Frank, AN, at mymsuccess.com. And the ambassador program, any questions, your payouts, if Stefan cannot answer questions or anything like that, you will email amb@mymsuccess.com. Leverage for conferences, etc. If you have a conference or an event that you know they're looking for a speaker, an education, I am always open to possibilities. You never know what can happen, so you want to email heartconnections@mymsuccess.com. For the gratitude group, for volunteering, email Irene at gratitude@mymsuccess.com. That's where she can answer any questions about volunteering for any of our events. And then on the screen is MYM's local office phone number, which is 778-565-4090. We also, just so you know, we have two Facebook groups, MYM Ambassadors. You're welcome to, it's a private group, so if you ask to be accepted, we will accept you as an ambassador on that group. Whoops, sorry about that. And then there's also a MYM Gratitude Team Facebook group. So you're welcome to certainly join that group as well. Now I'm going to open it up to any questions, and let me just take a minute to unmute everyone. Unmute all. So now this is the time. If anybody has any questions, you're unmuted, and you can let me know. Wow, did I do such a great job? There's no questions?
Yeah.
You did do a great job, Cheryl.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Sorry, can you repeat the email?
Sorry?
Sorry, can you repeat the email for gratitude and for the volunteering and also for ambassador?
The email is gratitude@mymsuccess.com.
Somebody type it into the into the chat.
Into the chat? I will do that right now. Okay. MYM Success. There, it's, oh, wow.
Yeah, Irene was just so much.
But it's got an I, it's gratitude. So watch the spelling. So we got it right.
There you go.
We don't want it to go someplace we don't know where it is. There you go. Awesome, Irene.
I have a question, Cheryl.
Yes.
So, living in Prince George, to send people to the 2-hour, like I had one lady in Prince George very interested, but she doesn't want to drive just for the 2-hour to Calgary or Vancouver because it's like 8 hours drive.
Yes.
So is it best just to send them to the 3-day?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. If she wants to go the 3-day, absolutely. You can,
Yeah.
two things can happen. You can ask her to call the office with your success number.
Yeah.
So that the office knows that she is your guest.
Yeah, no, I've already talked to her yesterday and she's going to go to the Calgary one for the 3-day.
Oh, perfect. Excellent. Wonderful. Any other questions?
So Cheryl.
Yes. Stefan, yes.
So yeah, so the anyways, that's a technical thing. So if anybody knows, the pricing has actually increased. So
Yes. Yes.
yeah. So anyways, that'll you can fix that all up in the next one. So
the pricing is
okay.
increased. So what Stefan is saying, one of my slides, and I wrote it down here, I have to update, is that you actually make more money because the prices have increased. So the 10% is much higher now for you as an
Yep.
ambassador, which is fantastic.
Yep.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Okay, well then what I'm going to say is a heartfelt thank you to all of you for being on here. I'm just going to give you a quote from Colin. Learning is truly a gift that we should take advantage of every day. It expands our horizons and adds to personal wealth creation. And that's from Colin Sprake. And I know he says hello to all of you because he all cares about each one of you so tremendously that he's actually in Dallas right now. He's in Dallas having meetings with a variety of different people. So thank you all for being on here, and certainly reach out with any questions that you may have in the future.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Cheryl.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Yeah, thanks, Cheryl.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much, Cheryl.